soon. Hello.
Howdy.
Seems everybody's gonna need a few minutes, I guess.
Apparently.
Let me just stop the up timer because we are not technically going. How about that playtest, huh? That playtest material.
It sure is a thing that I have looked at, yes.
Oh, well, I mean, there's no judgment if you haven't looked at it. It's kind of very small.
Yeah.
It is a slice. We're intended to inject this into an existing 5th edition and play with it. Which I can't imagine will cause any long-term balance issues with designing such a system.
No, of course not.
There's no way that designing it all piecemeal like this would, say, you know, later create unintended synergies or conflicts.
That sort of thing just plain doesn't happen.
They're trying really hard to make it work. It's weird. It's certainly strange. There's a lot of strange decisions in there.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at some point when I get a minute.
It's all like background race changes. I think it's really strange that they're rolling out such a change to a system they literally just changed like 7 months ago or something like that. Hello.
Hi. Don't mind me. I am finishing eating.
Because like Tasha's came out like 7 or 8 months ago, right? Not that long ago for a tabletop RPG, and they're already redoing all the race stuff they redid.
Are they redoing all the stuff they redid in Tasha's, or are they updating all the PHB stuff to mesh with, you know, the new style that they put in Mordenkainen's and all that?
Oh no, these are totally new rules.
Oh.
Yeah. This is like, I'm calling it 5.5 even though they're calling it 1 D&D. Cuz it's very much like 3.5 was. These are new rules to replace old ones. Effectively a complete core rewrite. For example, they want to change the core D20 roll to be the D20 test now. So you were always making a D20 tests. Things like that.
Which involves rolling a D20.
Yeah.
And adding your relevant modifiers.
It seems like it's mostly an excuse to completely rewrite how criticals work, such that...
I mean, I guess that's fair.
And it's just unifying how they work now. You no longer have to remember the context under which a roll was made, like, was it an ability check with a skill, was it a saving throw? Now they're all the same, which is 20 is success, 1 is failure. Check the math otherwise.
Yep.
Lots of
Though again, that does still tie into the, you know, the previous advice of, if, you know, a 20 wouldn't be enough to succeed at the task, just plain don't roll, say you can't do this. Likewise, if a 1 would succeed, then no need to roll, you can't fail.
That is how the DM should handle it, for sure. Or at the very least require someone to, like, contrive some circumstance that makes it easier for them. Okay, they've actually, I think I missed that line in there. The new one says that at DC 30, you should skip the roll because it's too hard, and at DC 5, you should skip the roll because it's too easy. I think those are decent guidelines. Although I would adjust up and down, like, you know, if it's 30 out of reach or something like that, rather than just a flat number. Oh, Well, she was here for a moment. There she is. Everything okay? Can't hear you if you're talking. Is my Discord what's acting up? Oh no.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, there. I couldn't choose between the webcam or my headphone jack.
Oh, you have auto balance on, auto boost, whatever it's called.
Oh, well, do I sound off?
No, what happens is because okay, so auto boost is a really bad function that's supposed to like adjust the volume of your mic dynamically based on your background noise. But if you have a noisy mic that has like fuzz on it, what'll happen is it'll continually increase the volume until we all get deafened.
Oof. Automatic gain control. I'll turn that
There
off.
it is, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking awful feature.
Yeah, so instead of choosing a mic, it just decided to sit there with neither.
Oh yeah, I've had Discord do that to me before. It gets caught with its indecision. We're still waiting for Bill. He's unloading his car. We were briefly
Yeah.
discussing some of the new changes, although
I was like ready to hop on at exactly 3, and then Dirk asked me to run around the shop looking for a customer part. So yeah, I actually really like the new playtest material. There's still a few questionable things. They probably at some point before publishing get enough complaints about the word race in it that they'll probably drop it.
hopefully, I would like to see, like, that's the one thing I'll give Pathfinder. I'm so sick of people recommending Pathfinder, but the one thing I'll give it is they did ditch that word a long time ago and went with Legacy, if I remember correctly, which is still kind of weird, but better. Legacy is like not problematic, but weird, just weird implications that I feel like stiffen your options for character creation. Also, half of Pathfinder's options are just like halfling, but also the math. Dear God, so much math.
Yep.
Folks, if you're looking for a D&D alternative, go play Lancer, go play Dungeon World, go play what's it called? Weird Tama, go play like literally anything but Pathfinder.
I like how finally furries are a core race.
I mean, they always were with Dragonborn there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, just the concept of a furry is now, like, whatever your persona is, you're now allowed to play it.
Well,
you
yeah,
have to deal with.
well, they got sick of everyone like twisting and wrenching the rules to make it happen and glomming onto every single like animal person that they put in. They're just like, fuck it, here you go. Here's just one that you can pick and have, and it's anything you want.
Yeah, I like it because it basically ranges everything everywhere from like anime cat girls to
I mean, it's literally all DeviantArt furries with the
Yeah.
angel wings and everything. Yeah, an angel furry.
Yeah, I mean that is the like one thing that it does to you is it just like turns you into a DeviantArt character.
The description's all like, ooh, they're from like Bitopia and Arborea, and I'm like, nah, they're from Furcadia. For those who don't know, Furcadia was like Club Penguin for furries in the early 2000s, and I'm older than dirt.
I think it's still around.
It is actually still going, and it's still just as predatory and microtransaction-y as ever. It was one of the first disgusting microtransaction-packed games, and that's why I didn't play it when it was popular.
What I miss?
Oh, I was talking shit on Forcadia.
Yeah, we've managed to merge Dungeons and Dragons talk with furry talk, so you're getting a bit of furry history.
Angel Neko Musume. Yawns with a heavenly chorus. Oh my god. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, I love it.
See, this is when D&D is at its best. You use it for shit posting. But like good shit posting, not like throwaway shit posting. You bring a throwaway shit post character to a D&D campaign and everyone will hate you.
I like a further emphasis on customization as well as simplification.
Well, that's been sort of an ongoing philosophy since even 4th edition, is they realize that people really do like to customize, and that's sort of like the big draw of D&D specifically, is that you can monkey with the rules.
It was always rough because with such limited choices in 4th edition, I felt like I had I had to like fit a specific character stereotype.
Yeah, and then in 5th edition, backgrounds were really, really, really rigid, even though they were supposed to enable more customization. And yeah, I'm agreeing with chat right now where like, yeah, I like that they got rid of backgrounds being like set flavor and just like compile your own, here's how. And they're all the same mechanically anyway. Like, they give you a set of benefits, you choose what they are, you can decide the context for your character, and greater customize who they are. They managed to give you the building blocks without resorting to a point-buy system. Which I think is so nice. I'm so sick. Anyone who's around for, like, 2004 to 2010 remembers the nightmare that was everything being a point-buy system. Perks and detriments. Perks and flaws, that's what they were.
Yeah.
I kinda got caught off on my own track there, but we're still waiting. Yeah, Red Panda, Angel Sorcerer, Tax Collector, PHP compliant. That's the big thing I love, is that they're just opening the core up to allow a lot of the goofier and funnier stuff to be easier to do. Because it was always there. You had, oh god, what's his name? The Kobold Bard.
Oh, Pun Pun?
No. That's the broken character build that doesn't work. No, there's like a canon character. Fucking god, I don't remember what his name is.
I know who you're... Deacon?
Deacon, yeah. Deacon the Kobold Bard was a joke character that was canonized. You have
he was actually one of my favorite characters from the Underdark portion, the Underdark expansion for Neverwinter's Nights.
Yeah, and you had Minsk, you had oh, what was his name from Planescape Torment? Skull Guy. Shit, I'm forgetting all these names. You had all these
Mort?
Yeah, Mort. All these somewhat jokey characters that were allowed to live in this usually very serious world, and they sort of opened that up to the players more instead of locking us into the heroic stereotypes that they've been sort of setting up. Or the anti-hero stereotypes.
I've always liked jokey characters, but only if you can manage to squeeze a little bit of sincerity into them.
Well, yeah, because it's like I said, otherwise they become very throwaway, and you get sick of them really quickly.
Yeah.
Like Smokey the Gnome. Oh yeah, like that fucking stoner gnome druid that someone brought to my 4th edition campaign, one of my 4th edition campaigns. That, yeah, he had a laugh riot the first session, and then everyone else out, everyone after that, he was sitting around more or less bored with his own character because he realized that he wrote himself into a corner.
I sit there and go, don't invest too much into novelty. Actually make a character. You can have joke characters that are also characters on top of it.
You can start with a joke and build on that. That's what you have to do.
That's usually what I do, is start with a silly joke and then, you know, build from there.
Yeah, Toucan was great.
Yep. Even if the joke is just a terrible pun for a name.
All he needs that building block.
Yep.
How long does it take to unload a car? Five minutes, sure. 15. Is he okay?
The groceries, 5 minutes. The emotional baggage.
Ah! Maybe he's like Gale and tries to do it all in one go.
Spends more time figuring out the perfect balance arrangement than just doing several trips.
Let's see, doing... I mean, I'm... He's always been like this, so I can only really joke about it. I can't be mad about it these days. It's been a long time since I got mad that he was late.
I mean, as long as he's not showing up with Thai food again.
Well, I think it'd be impressive if he showed up to this with Thai food. Got it all over the map. Feels like it's such a long time ago, before the plague.
What is the playtest material? I really like the alignment of spells among 3 major branches.
Oh yeah, they're finally codifying something that they've been toying and tinkering around with forever, and they finally pulled the trigger on it. I think what's really funny. I've been joking about this to some people when we talk about the playtest. That like Final Fantasy figured out that approach is the best way, like immediately as soon as they rip the system off.
Yeah.
Because even back then, Sorcerer and Wizard basically shared a spell list, but they called it the Wizard spell list, and then Ranger had their own spell list, but they could pull from the Druid spell list, and it's always been a nightmare mess.
Yeah, I also feel like some of the cross-class options will just be like, pick 3 spells from the Primal list, or pick 3 spells from the Divine list.
So from what I understand, they're going to split them into the three main categories of spells, and then classes will get their exclusive spells to them. So, like, assumably the final version of that list won't have things like Hunter's Mark or the Smites on it, because it currently does for backwards compatibility reasons. And those will be Paladin, and like you pick Paladin and it'll be like, you also get access to these spells.
Yeah, but that's how they've been handling, like, the subclasses as it is. It's just like, alright, in addition to your main class, you know, as a fiendish warlock, you'll get Hellish Rebuke and False Life added to it. Why you want False Life as a warlock is beyond me, but...
Don't worry about it. And it'll help under-supported classes, like poor Artificer, yeah, who is stuck with their janky specific spell list instead of just the Wizard spell list.
Yeah, I mean, the janky spell list of Artificer was meant to emphasize, like, the attachment to the material component of it, but I'm not sure it really works out that way.
They randomly get some cleric spells to cover for some, like, party roles they're supposed to cover, instead of, instead of just having
Oh
those.
man, they clarified how to interrupt a long rest.
Yes. Yeah, that's actually
Oh,
one of the
man.
biggest things. Is
Yeah.
if you interrupt a long rest after an hour, it just becomes a short rest now.
Well, and also if you have any amount of combat, that counts as an interruption. Because the
Yeah.
way it was worded before, it made it sound like it takes a full hour of life or death combat before you decide, you know what, this long rest ain't working out.
Yeah. If you get interrupted at all. Also, interesting quirk that I caught but didn't really remark on earlier was that you lose the inspiration at the start of it and gain it at the end of it. Meaning if it's interrupted, you are screwed.
Unless you nat 20.
Well, yeah. Or a friend gives you that. Like, it's very, very easy to get inspiration.
Hmm.
Which I've from what I understand, is an explicit thing. They explicitly realized that like people were fucking forgetting inspiration left and right, and weren't using the mechanic. I mean, look at us. We went out of our way to say we're gonna remember it, and we forgot it all the time. So they're hoping by making it come up all the fucking time, people don't forget it exists, and they can do more cool things with it. It's something Sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah. It being on a DM timer meant that like there was a lot of incentive to keep it around for something pivotal later on, and then you forget about it by that point.
Can't use my inspiration now. What if I need it later?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when the DM's going to hand out inspiration again, and that's how you get inspiration.
And something else I was going to bring up, and that I think is relevant to this, hold on, I need to tweak something, is also that, it's, the fact that inspiration only gives you advantage, or thereby cancels out disadvantage, is, there's a lot of sources of advantage. It's actually pretty easy to finagle getting advantage, and so you end up saving inspiration for saving yourself from bad situations.
My familiar uses the help action.
Yeah, that's one of the easiest sources.
Yeah.
Why is the... it's not on stream because I have the setup screen up, but like, why is it Thai food? Why is the background of the lobby screen Thai food?
Because Bill got his Thai food all over the map.
Oh. God damn it.
Look, I gotta make terrible jokes to amuse myself.
No, it's fine.
No, you don't.
Sarah,
Yeah.
I think you of all people would know better than that by now.
You have all sorts of other things you could use to amuse yourself. You choose to make terrible jokes to amuse yourself.
Yes, because terrible jokes are the only thing that actually amuse me.
Well, I'm just hurt now.
Everything else is like interesting or exciting.
Okay. Nice save. Which one am I?
Oh god.
I'm kidding.
Warning yourself now.
Actually, that shit looks super tasty. Good thing
mean,
I just ate.
It's a picture of shrimp pad thai. I
Yeah.
flashed it on stream. But it's just a stock photo of shrimp pad thai. I do want pad thai now, but that's fine.
Well, I just had pork fried rice with turmeric, so.
That makes it sound like the turmeric was a side dish.
It's just a big old pile of turmeric.
Yeah.
Ugh. That sounds awful.
Just dip it in. Get that nice powdery texture. Like powdered sugar on funnel cake.
Mm. Oh, that's gross.
See,
That sounds disgusting as fuck.
this is how I amuse myself.
You are all terrible people. Why do I hang out with you?
Hey, I could be an episode of 5 Minute Crafts. Chef's Club.
Fuck. You
Those are
could.
even worse food crimes. Just pour honey over bubble wrap.
Why?
Just do it. It'll harden
Why?
the nice bubble-shaped candies. Hey!
Or I could just go to the candy store and buy some bubble-shaped candies.
There he is.
Thank you, Bill. I
Exist.
don't know if I could stand small talk for much
Alright,
longer.
go outside in my backyard in December and pour some maple syrup on the snow and scoop that shit up with a popsicle stick. Cause that's the thing people do here.
Oh.
It's called sugar on snow.
Yeah, you know what? I honestly thought it had a more imaginative name.
It did not. It does not.
Thought it'd be called like
That's straight up what it's called.
Honey Snowsicle or something. But no, it's just okay.
Maple fucking syrup. Because Vermont.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, you know, if it snows and the bucket moves, you don't want to waste all that. Well, I guess at that point it's still sap, but
The bucket moves?
I don't know.
No,
Buckets
you get
move,
maple
don't they?
They
Not-
might be sentient.
on their own, Jeffrey. Hi, Bill.
Hello.
We're just talking about weird shit.
We were,
Sentient
we do.
buckets.
we were talking about some of the new playtest material. We were technically
You guys were.
also talking about other like things that were relevant, kind of.
Yeah, we talked about furries and how they're now canon to, they're now core.
This is the thing that actually will be relevant to this group. Dragonborn are allowed to have tails now.
Neato!
Nice.
Wizards gave up. They removed that part from Dragonborn. No longer are they banished from having tails. No wings, though. Still no wings.
Smaragdios will be very happy to know he can have a tail.
Why is the background shrimp and doodles?
Because of you,
You
apparently.
got pad Thai all over the battle map. All right, now that we've had the punchline. Ooh, all right.
You're a punchline.
I am.
This is the punchline.
Me, I'm not a punchline. I'm the whole joke.
Nice.
Hell, I'm the entire clown.
That's even before we get to Trex.
Funny, I am the whole funny.
I am the concept of humor.
I am joke. Oh no! No, don't say that. Don't become jokeified. That's too close to something else.
Indeed. All right, so we're all signed in.
Yeah, we're all here.
Yep. So, last session, we received a note from Pig Wizard. And, then he went and got his ass kicked because he's a dummy.
Yeah, Pig Wizard left a note on our door asking for an ass kicking, and we delivered it. All while Otto was apparently dead.
Super hungover.
Yeah, same thing. I don't know what being hungover is like.
It's like your brain is swimming and hurting at the same time.
I guess I'm just built different. Right, so, we were in the garage, right? We had just gotten back.
Yep.
Yeah, we did talk about
There it is.
whether or not you would have to stay in hell.
Right.
I think we concluded that as long as you don't die, you're fine.
Hey, I had already suggested you make a deal with the devil so you at least get a good position when you're sent down here.
Let's see, what was I using for...
Desert prison.
Right, thank you.
Because you know what? That actually is pretty close to where we are anyway.
Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right, you all are no longer on this map. Me.
Yeah, we went out driving. I got a sick new cloak.
I'm in a vice call. Might have to speak with me if able.
Okay. So you drive through what passes through the night around here.
All looks the same.
I think it gets like dimmer. It gets nighty. Oh, you know what it is? The color grading turns from orange to blue.
Yep.
That's
that
how
would
we
do
know.
It's no less bright, it's just orange to blue.
Yeah. Well, grayish orange to grayish blue. So I guess brown to blue. This place sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, Halo 2 color.
Ugh.
God. Oh.
At least it's not Quake 2. Oh, there I am. I couldn't see myself for some reason. That was weird. Oh, was it because I might have had the car couldn't see gravel spots, so I couldn't see gravel spots. I see. I had the car selected without realizing it. Yeah, we're back. Pig Wizard is pretty dead.
Yeah, well, sounds like he got what he deserved.
He sure did.
Now I've got his cloak.
And it's a fancy cloak.
I guess I've gone
How's
from
Otto?
blue to red. Yeah, is Otto still dead?
I still have a trash can on me.
Yeah. That seems normal, though. Yeah, that icon just has never loaded for me on the map. Everywhere else it displays fine, but on the map it doesn't display correctly. That's very strange.
Yeah, it's doing the Firefox SVG thing, because I can see the caution sign on Auto.
Yeah. It's fine. I can see it everywhere else.
Yep. Ooh, alright.
Yeah, how is Otto?
Well, he's up and walking around.
I should really take this trash can off my head.
You say that, but you're still running around with it.
Uh, eh, eh. Mm, 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 mm.
You're making the running into a wall sound.
Oh, I was trying to open the wall.
I'm gonna just... I guess I'll pull the trash can off his head, because he can't help himself. I kind of want to just leave it there. That's a good question, and I don't think it's one we want to ask.
I think it just
Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button.
Oh, now he's AFK.
God damn it.
randomly manifested. Hey Jim, how was watching Otto sleep it off?
Boring.
Sounds like it. You really would have liked the fight we just had. I'm sorry you missed it. I'm sure Gravel Spots will tell you all about it.
Oh yeah, we kicked his ass. It was really, really fun. It was probably one of the most fun fights we've had in a long time. shaking Otto while holding the trash can, trying to get it off of him. It was honestly, like, really great.
Okay, that's enough.
I'm sorry I missed it.
I wouldn't have wanted to miss that one. Did you?
Get this? Oh,
Okay.
aha! I can see.
I like to imagine the trash can, as soon as it came off Otto, it came off so suddenly the gravel spots lost hold of it, and it flew into the air and fucking vanished.
Never to be seen again.
Just
How
disappears.
did you do that?
Huh?
How did you make the trash can disappear?
I didn't make the trash can disappear. It's, Did I make the
So
trash can
this-
disappear?
Is that how they get rid of trash in hell? They just throw it and it vanishes?
No, I think they throw it in the lava.
Is there air lava?
Wouldn't we be dead if there was air lava?
Good
Yeah,
point.
I don't think there's air lava around here.
I'm just saying, like, if there was lava in the air, we'd be breathing it, and that would hurt a lot, I think. So I don't think there's air lava. I could be wrong.
Good point.
No, there's no air lava. I'm not dead. I can't breathe fire. Can I breathe fire? But not like, you know,
Yeah.
like breathe out fire, but like,
Can you breathe when the air is on fire?
yeah.
Probably not.
Oh. Well, wait, what if we all can and we just don't know it? Yeah, it made you think, huh?
God, my brain.
Well, Otto's not dead.
No, I'm very, very much alive and not no longer in trash can. So it is a good hiding spot. I would recommend it.
We have 3 days to our next match.
Yep.
She's got a gun.
Oh shit.
I like how simultaneous that was. Both gravel spots and B just ducking.
Oh, all right. So, nothing major going on at the moment.
Yeah, what is Autumn doing? Brew? I think you're muted. If you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Oop.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
Okay, so I had to reload my audio driver. Anyways, yeah, I'm looking to spend a bit of downtime learning this. Also, Artie has a doppelganger, and she's just standing there staring at me T-posing.
Well, if
Oh,
you
never
turn
mind.
around, she'll be off camera and unload.
Oh, is there someone by the door? Because I had to drag my icon. Because I couldn't see myself.
Oh yeah, there was one of you by the garage door.
Well, if we do have downtime,
Yep.
Gravel Spots can work on his abyssal and finally finish that.
I got downtime. How much? What do I got? I've got 42% War Machines and 34% Infernal.
Mhm.
All right, so
We have 3 days worth of downtime to spend.
All right. Well,
well, can I take a long rest first?
I mean, that's kind of part of the downtime.
Okay.
Alright, Autumn will be training up her shad. And I wonder, does my tea still taste like it usually does? Or does it taste like...
It tastes like it was brewed with vinegar, but
Ugh.
still has the flavor of the tea.
ugh.
Alright, well, that's something different than what else we have. So,
Okay.
that's become my drink of choice. I'm not letting the others know that my tea actually tastes like not vinegar. And
How do
not
I do downtime
Otto's
again?
wine.
Hey.
You go to the downtime tab on your character sheet,
Hmm.
and then click on the thing you want to roll for.
Critical hit.
How many days are we doing? How much downtime are we doing?
3.
3.
Okay.
I imagined we were gonna resolve them one day at a time, instead of just rolling a bunch of dice all at once.
Eh.
Okay.
Right. Well,
I now have 72% proficient in war machines.
I guess I'm gonna start learning how to gun alongside
Ugh,
Autumn for the other 2
I don't
days.
get any luck.
All right. So 1,
Actually, do I have inspiration? Could I spend that on that?
2.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well,
So I learned Abyssal,
Oh no, I don't have inspiration. I thought I did.
so I'm gonna add that. Do I have to like refresh for my chat box to update with the new language? Or do I have to
You might just need to unselect and
Yep.
reselect your token.
Looks like I'm not getting proficiency before the grand day.
Let's see.
Did I cut out again?
Nope.
you're good. Fuck it.
Carlsfatz has learned how to speak Abyssal. And also learned a little bit of how to shoot a gun. Or, sorry, a flechette crossbow.
Learning how to war machine.
Wait, how do I can't put my eyes on my mouse.
What?
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Although I think Jem actually recovered anything from that long rest, but
Maybe he healed from the damage his boredom dealt him. Just the... the war machines don't have any downtime.
nope. Alright. Let me see.
Oh, I got Abyssal. All right.
Yep. Kind of rushing around trying to get.
A little bit of bookkeeping.
Yeah. So, a few days pass, no Nothing weird happens. B is actually a little concerned that she's still heard nothing about the war machine that Dis is planning on entering.
What's there to be afraid of? Like, what's the worst that happens? They have a big scary one and we still clown on them?
I mean, she shrugs and goes, I just like knowing, you know?
Well, we'll know for
Yeah.
sure when we fuck it up.
Well, what we do know is Dispatter's MO. I assume that whatever ends up in this tournament's gonna do the best to fit his wants and needs. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything about this. Or
Yes.
that.
Well, we are a machine that has fought against all the other machines in Avernus. All of our machines are adapted towards this layer of hell. But hell is like an onion. There's more layers beneath it.
Why didn't you just say a cake? Cakes have layers.
Yeah, well, hell's more like an onion.
Well, lotus flowers have layers.
If you like
Yeah,
onions.
Yeah, you'll like it here too.
The laminate wood that this loot is made up of has layers.
I mean, there's books with characters that have layers. At least I think they are.
A lot of things have layers. Photoshop has layers.
What's
Lasagna.
Photoshop?
What's lasagna?
Spaghetti cake.
Yeah, basically. That's good.
What the fuck is spaghetti?
Okay.
It's a form of thin bread-like things that is soft and you put sauce on it.
I think everybody understands layers, so it shouldn't be really hard to understand this.
No, now I don't think Otto has just introduced me into something strange and confusing, and I'm struggling to grasp it. Red string things with sauce? What?
No. You put red sauce on it. If you have the tomatoes,
Yeah, it sounds awful.
The fuck's a tomato?
or if you have basil, you no, it's a red like vegetable.
You put a guy named Basil on it? Okay, I
It's a
feel like
plant.
you're messing with me. Oh.
I'm a druid. I know from plants. Basil is a plant. Basil is a person.
Okay, but
Yeah.
they're spelled the same.
They are, but they're pronounced differently because
Okay.
Some
but-
people like to be named after plants.
Okay, but I
So you
I-
put the plants, and you put the noodles, and you put this red sauce, and what?
Or you use basil and you create a green sauce.
That should have been in common, not in abyssal. Silly bee, forgetting which language she was speaking.
okay, but I go to class with a dryad named Basil.
oh well,
Oh, cool.
basil's a
So
Plant.
is that Basil or Basil then?
well. How do they pronounce their name?
I don't know. Please don't talk.
Well, how do you know their name then?
What's written on the name tag?
Ah, well, it's a
Alright, let me
dryad,
just-
so it could be either one.
Wait for my future character, a dryad druid named Basil. Or Basil. No one really knows for sure.
Everyone only ever sees it written down.
Yeah,
do you
what-
know?
What's all this about?
Well, it's the second layer of hell, so, you know, just below here.
Excuse me.
It's very spiky. Very spiky.
So it's just spiky?
Yeah, spiky, made of rock and iron. It's honestly,
So
it's
you're
kind of
saying-
boring.
So they're gonna have a lot of spikes in metal. Well, we already have a lot of spikes in metal. I don't. How's it different then?
Do you think that they'll be taking a tanky, a tank here, something that reflects that nature? Hmm. We
I mean,
should-
it could be, but you know, Despater really does like to keep his secrets.
Maybe they'll play dirty. That would be.
Hell,
that'd
we're
be-
all playing dirty.
Well, you know what I mean by dirty. Not like dirty dealing like we've all been doing, but you know, like fighting dirty. Most of the guys around here fought like, you know, just kind of rushing at us and doing their best. Maybe they have some nasty, sneaky tricks.
Hmm.
Like traps in the arena, or like, I don't know, invisible friends. Struggling to think of tricks
Where-
that would actually work really well against us.
What arena are we going to use? Are we using their arena or our arena or some other arena?
Ours.
Okay. Well, presumably they won't have a chance to trap the arena without like Zariel seeing it.
No, I mean, even if she does see it, she probably wouldn't care much.
Well, that's true. Should we trap the arena?
I mean, is that really our style?
Our style is showboating no matter what.
Yeah. Secrets aren't
Okay, we
really
go-
showboating.
Yeah, I think if your goal is to showboat, then you know, just kind of walk in with no idea what you're walking into and beat the tar out of them. Really, is the only thing that fits that mold.
Even better, we set it up to build hype.
Well, if they don't know what we're doing, then they don't know how to, like, deal with what we're doing. And if we don't know what they're doing, there's no way they can know what we're doing. That's how I've been approaching it.
Well, that's a good
So
point.
we should have a theme song that lists all of our abilities and capabilities.
I've already been working on one of those, but I decided it was probably not a good idea before we show off how cool we are. Because then, you know, people might get the wrong idea. And then, like, we're disappointing, or we're different than what they expect. Oh god, you don't want to know how badly an audience can turn when they would have been good if they knew if they like didn't misunderstand what you were about. One time they thought I was a pop idol. Oh no.
Oh, okay. So we walk in there with no idea what we're getting into. We fight their dudes. Oh,
We know what we're getting into, right? Spikes and secrecy?
I'm just hoping that the flying grapple could act as a can opener. We should just focus on ripping the thing to shreds. Grapple, reel them in, hit them with the saw.
I guess. Hasn't all of our success so far come from baiting them into leaving their vehicle and then beating them up?
Yeah. Or getting inside their vehicle.
Yeah, if that continues to work, then why not do it? I think it's more fun that way. You get the showboat a lot.
Alright, we'll improvise. Pull out the can opener only if it's necessary.
Jem scratches his chin. I mean, last time we improvised, Otto did kill some people, but then
I
again, that is
will
kind
not-
of the point.
Oh, right, now I can actually kill them
Yeah.
and not be in trouble.
Last time we actually had rules and suggestions for how we were going to do this, and then Otto decided to ignore them. So this time we're going in blindly, so we can't ignore anything.
Ah.
No, yeah, see, that's a good idea.
I mean, those people died. You didn't just get in trouble. Whatever.
Yes, but we are literally in hell, since when does death matter?
I think it's different now. Autumn, remember what we were talking about the other day? Actions, consequences, etc.
Yeah, we're on this global ticking clock where we all just move through the consequences of each other's actions.
Oh my god. Never thought I would be wondering if I'm hanging out with the right people. But I keep finding myself wondering that.
Like, what if bad guys?
I'm just saying, Autumn pats her hands on Otto's shoulders. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
Oh, well,
Yes.
probably. Why do you sound so happy about that?
It means we can move on from it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. The enemy team probably needs a good stabbing. There's no way that they're like us.
Yeah, because we're us.
Yeah. Nobody could be like us. Who else would be on a world-saving adventure? Are you kidding me?
Not like that's
They're
the
dead.
entire economy around these
Also,
parts.
I feel like if someone else was on a world-saving adventure, they probably wouldn't have abandoned it to go, fight cars in hell.
I mean, as long as we have his parts, he can't do shit.
Yeah. We're not abandoning it. What we're doing is...
Exactly.
We're making him hate us, so it'll be a good fight.
Voice in the sky, what we're doing is we're exposing him to our camaraderie so as to soften his hardened exterior, so that when the time comes to fight him, he hesitates at the crucial moment, thinking maybe, perhaps, in another life, in another world, he could have been our friend, and then we stab him.
See,
Okay,
I
so
came up
you're-
with the opposite of that. Wow, I expected each of us to... I expected those positions to be reversed. I expected you to be the guy saying, we're making him hate us, and I expected
that's-
me to be the person to be, we're making him love us.
We've all had a lot of character growth.
Hey, I found a cat whisker.
Yeah.
So Trex is literally using the power of friendship to assassinate the Lich. Okay.
Yeah, and we're just being such good
That's-
friends that it annoys the shit out of him.
That's not Growlspots' intention, but he's too genre savvy to avoid it. Or ignore it.
Yep.
It's the downside of being a bard.
Oh, all right. So let's pop over to the arena. Whee. All right.
Woo and indeed who. I hate when he laughs like that.
Alright, well, if we're here early... Artie, do donuts. Let's show this thing off.
Growlspots is just cursing up a storm for no good reason.
Do you have thaumaturgy?
Someone does.
I have prestidigitation.
Ah,
I have Druidcraft.
none of us have it then. We don't actually have, like, a divine spellcaster for it.
We sure as fuck don't.
Nope.
You don't need divine spellcaster when you have nature magic.
I can summon a storm.
I can yell really loud. Hey, Autumn, wanna hear how loud I can yell?
Please don't.
No. My delicate elven ears!
Oh, okay.
What do you our elven ears here? Tinnitus.
So much tinnitus. Just
I want you
Your
to
elf ears here. What?
I want you
What?
to know that if you had said yes, I was gonna cast Thunderclap.
Yeah, I'm savvy to what you can do.
yes, Trex, we're all very proud of how loud you can yell.
Hey Artie, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Oh, I do not.
Are you sure?
You described it as the most annoying sound in the world, so no.
Cast weird on the party.
Oh my god, that would be that'd be one hell of a betrayal.
I hate all of you.
No, that's synaptic static.
Alright.
You are all terrible people, and I should not be friends with you. And yet here I am.
See, that's what I was just thinking.
Why am I friends with you people?
I was thinking
Why,
more.
why are you here?
Should I be friends with these people? I mean, the answer is yes, obviously, but...
I'm here because they promised me adventure.
Also, we are the only people you could convince to like help you with your grandfather's mafia business.
Is that what it is? Oh my god!
What?
Artie!
What the hell are you talking about? My grandfather is in shipping.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's shipping, Autumn. Don't be weird.
Mm.
Yeah, hard to find elven goods.
Wait, I thought he sold
A
shoes.
trade unionist of the sort.
Isn't he talking about shoes? Giving people shoes? Oh, well.
Yeah,
I don't care about shoes.
elves make shoes.
Oh!
It's a little racist to assume all elves make shoes, but some elves make shoes. We gotta wear shoes. Most of us. A lot of us. Some of us wear shoes. We got Miss Irving there to wear shoes.
They have to fly.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Where are these guys?
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
so while you're sitting here having this conversation,
Fucking Tarantino.
a large, I mean, I guess, devilish satyr is the only way to describe him, flies up from the crowd and over to your vehicle.
Oh.
He bows deeply as he approaches. My Lord Despater sends his deepest regrets that he could not be here for this match. But, you know, the infernal politics and all.
Okay. Where are our opponents?
Oh, your opponent will be here soon enough. I just wanted to bid you welcome. As Despater's right-hand man. He bows again and flies off.
Well, that was weird.
I do like the courtesy of Hal.
I mean,
Everybody
yeah,
around here is so nice.
I did like that he wasn't as scary as some of the other people we've met.
Everybody thinks that it's devils that are scary, but it's actually demons that are scary.
Okay, but why not both?
I mean, wrong side of a devil, they're scary. Otherwise, they're nice.
I mean, according to some fish people on the plane of water, I'm pretty damn scary.
Can be. But I mean, like, you know, bears.
I can turn into a bear.
Bears are scary, and you also don't want to, like, underestimate them because they'll maul you because they're bears.
I can turn into a bear and maul somebody.
I think you have.
I turned into an elk and knocked a guy out a window. And he died.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. That's one of my favorite parts of this game. That's gonna be one of the things I remember when I'm old and gray. Be like, if I was playing D&D once and I turned into an elk, and knocked a guy out of a skyscraper. And that was fucking awesome.
Okay. So shortly after the devil there, however you pronounce his name, flies off, you hear kind of a mental, well, I guess, yeah, telepathy. You recognize telepathy by now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's weird is it's speaking multiple languages simultaneously.
Oh, fun.
Oh.
Cibrix, I think that...
That thing again?
I think it's that thing that we didn't kill.
I think I remember this.
Subriax, you're a...
I'm
Yeah, I
trying...
remember Cibriax. Cibriax was at the top of that crash structure.
Oh, right.
Cibriax is the demon, the like floating head thing demon that couldn't do much but bob around
I think
and like summon baddies.
I think I vaguely... Yeah. Yeah, this dork. I remember this dork.
Oh right, we just walked by him.
Yeah. Yeah, right. We agreed not to mess with each other at the time. And now I guess we mess with each other. I mean,
Hang on, let me double check the macro and.
hold on.
There we go.
But wouldn't deciding to go against the course of action we'd already decided on be more of a complicated thing to do than a simple thing to do? Oh, well, you're just still talking. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Just have a spider mech with a brain on it? I
Yep.
see.
Oh, it's this level.
Hey, Bill, remember back when I said there weren't any spider demons in Dis? I lied.
Okay.
Jesus.
Alright. What can I do here?
Beautiful.
So that's a war machine? Okay.
God damn it! You will be simple and dead. Fucking hell.
I was waiting for you to get that one.
Alright. Combat tracker. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, this one was a little weird because I had everything queued up with a macro so that he would transform and boss bar and all that nonsense simultaneously.
No, that was fun. That was good.
Good.
Good macro.
All right, and Bill, roll initiative.
Oh shit. My bad.
Yeah, click the button. The Bhutan. The Bhutan. Click the Bhutan.
I clicked it.
All right, Bhutan has
Bhutan
been
is a
clicked.
country. Bhutan is a country. It's
No,
never a
that's
city.
Bhutan
Bhutan, I think.
with an H. Okay. I am going to open with...
How did you get a 20 fucking 9 on initiative?
Me? Oh, easy. I add my proficiency to it. Thanks, fancy footwork. I'm gonna lean out of the car since Otto is now back in the Gorsaw seat. I'm gonna cast Hex. I'm assuming this is just one giant dude who's also a vehicle. Okay, great.
It is both a creature and a vehicle. Yes.
I'm gonna curse Sibriex's dexterity.
All right.
And then as my main action, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna open fire. This will get my get the best chance I have to get damage out of this. 27, 25, 22.
Hit.
That's gonna be. I think that should. No, it's not. It's gonna be close. So it's gonna be force and necrotic damage. One downside of Hex.
17, 17, 12.
Yeah. And I'm gonna stay in the War Machine for that's for sure. I don't want to be caught on foot around this thing. I don't have like a plasma gun or anything.
Okay. I'm on the Gorsa. Yeah. What can do?
Nothing
Yeah.
from here. You could ready
Yeah.
an action for when we ram him.
Yeah, I'll do that. Right,
Yeah.
to do that, do I just click Gorsa?
Nope, you just say that you're gonna ready in action.
Alright, I'm gonna ready an action, and that's me.
Alright.
Chainsaw him.
Alright, I'm going to launch a grapple. It should be 150 feet. He's 110 away, so.
Yep.
He hasn't acted yet.
Ooh,
Get
I
him.
like that scrap.
Get him.
Yep. So it punches through one of his legs.
Normal damage. 11 damage. And then, as part of my bonus action, I'm going to use the winch. And pull him 15 feet closer versus a strength saving throw. Ha! Get wrecked.
Yep. Turns out having a harpoon through the thing that you're using to try and resist is makes it a lot more difficult to fight back.
Adam thunks on the roof of Finn's Fang. Ramming speed!
I'm working on it.
Yeah, Gem readies in action, I guess. Presumably to jump out and make with the stabby stab once we're close enough.
Yeah, make with the violence.
I'm not in there twice.
Why are you in here twice, Otto?
I don't know. Realities have merged.
Oh, timelines.
Oh, there we go. Okay. The duplicate Otto has gone away. All right, Artie.
Okay, did we successfully grapple him?
There is a chain tethering you to the spider.
Ram.
All right. If we can make 2 laps around him, we can at his ass.
Oh shit, yeah.
Alright, and that's Spider Mastermind.
All right.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Try to
How far can I move?
So the car can drive 140 feet.
Right, hang on.
try to stay closer to him though.
Alright.
Like make a tight UE around him.
So like
Because that way
Right.
the saw can still hit him.
this way.
Yeah, and then like from there over to like here or something.
Yeah.
Make a tight little U-turn.
Alright. And then that's 90 feet.
Oh,
Can't move through him.
Oh, can't move through. That's
don't
50
forget
feet.
your ready action, Bill.
That's
Course,
110 feet.
Catch him with the saw as we drive past.
Well, keep in mind that it's not a saw anymore.
Well, yeah, it's a grinder.
Grinder.
That's 130 feet.
Oh.
And that's 140 feet.
Yeah, unfortunately, the sick U-turn that Artie just pulled made it really difficult to aim.
That makes sense.
That said, Gem leaps out the window. Starts hacking away.
It is a giant creature. Oh. That's no good.
Yep. So, Gem is about to learn what hit scan means.
I didn't charge that. Uh-oh. Super rapid fire for sure. Oh no. Oh. Hey Chad, maybe don't be there.
Oh, that's why, because it's using dexterity, not strength. That's silly of me. I'll need to update that. There we go. Alright, so we'll say that the rapid fire flechette crossbow took a little bit to get warmed up and the quarrels went wide. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. Got it hexed. I might as well also slap down. Yeah, I know, I should just keep doing what I do. Alright. Growlspots is going to cast a spell leaning out of the window. I cast Synaptic Static.
Alright.
It's a giant brain, so this should hurt. You have giant brains.
God.
You are huge. That means you have huge brain.
Rip and tear your thoughts.
Oh.
Oh, spicy. Yeah, big brain.
It's very good at intelligence saving throws, yes.
Well, take your 16 damage. Yeah,
Yep.
that's half 32. 16.
Yeah, by the way, Trex,
Oh
make
yeah.
me a charisma save.
Oh, fun. Let me find the button for that. I have to roll really bad on these. Yeah, I'm good. 27.
Okay, yep. Yeah, you feel it psychically lashing back, but you know, you're too cool for that nonsense.
I psychically blow a raspberry at it. Alright. That's how you want to be about it. And then on my bonus action, I am going to grant Otto Bardic Inspiration. Get him, Otto.
Thank you.
Don't miss this time. It's a grinder. So like, don't swipe with it. And I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
I guess I'm more. I should be more to the side here like this.
It's on 6. Okay. Alright. Corsa.
Ah, nice.
24.
Yep,
Egg.
the grinder digs into the creature.
That just
Ooh.
fucking. Did I hit something wrong? Or did I just do 42 damage?
The grinder's got an
I
upgrade.
mean, you're dragging a spider mastermind into an industrial shredder.
Yeah,
Holy
like
fuck.
yeah, like read the description, Bill. The Gorosaw has been upgraded to an industrial, like, you know those this shredder shreds anything videos?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
that.
you have one of
Oh,
those
shit.
strapped to the car now.
Oh shit, that's 5 saw blades.
Yup.
Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, that's me.
And it hit
Fucking hell.
last as a vehicle, so its armor is taking a pounding. All right, Autumn.
Adam is going to launch the second grapple. They're ready to. Alright. Assume it's 27 hits.
Yep.
You should absolutely use one of those Demon Ichor vials next time.
7 piercing damage and a second grapple, and then I'm going to use the ability as a bonus action, a shocking good time, and activate the electricity damage.
All right.
So since this is a creature vehicle, it takes the full damage.
Yep. It can't make a dexterity saving throw to jump off of itself, so
This is not a Krang situation.
So 14 electrical damage on top.
Yep.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Demons still do resist the base elements, so. Alright. Gem. Gem does what Gem does. He gets mad. He gets reckless.
He starts swinging as hard as he can.
He angy.
He very angry. There we go. That should have been with advantage on this roll. Okay. Yep. So he starts just friggin' hacking away at the part of the armor that got chewed up by the grinder.
Oh, fuck this.
All right, Artie.
I noticed he's not chained anymore.
No, he is.
Okay.
He's got 2 chains in him now.
Okay, so I'm gonna continue. That's 45.
That'd be
45. Another 45 is 90. So that's 85. And I think I can go back around him. That is 2 laps.
so the chains wrap around the legs, pinning it tight. Nope, that was the wrong button. He didn't go invisible. Probably wishes he could, but he couldn't.
He'd still be huge and clanky, so you know.
Oh yeah, definitely would not be hard to find him, but. So, With the chains wrapping around its legs, keeping it immobile. Spider Mastermind teeters uneasily. Sorry, the Sibriax Mastermind.
Why am I concentrating?
Cast something that...
Yeah, I think it was something you cast last session.
Oh, did I just add myself to the initiative again? I did.
Whoa. Weird. Maybe one of your other tokens had it or something.
Alright.
Virtual tabletops.
So the Sibriax is, again, somewhat miffed. But now that the chain gun is, fully up to speed,
Uh-oh.
How do I get that extra?
it'll go away at the end of the Sibriax's turn.
Okay.
So it's just gonna focus on Finn's Fang.
Oh. Oh, that's bad. I just read how that works. It compiles all the damage into one attack.
Alright, so that's 2 hits. As a line of flechettes slowly draws in and starts, slamming into Finn's Fang. That is, 13? Which doesn't meet the damage threshold, so
Well,
you get some scratches on the paint job.
it's really hard to do better than Bell's work. Okay, I'm gonna remember the conversation I was having with Artie earlier, and I'm gonna lean out the window and say, "Hey, Sibriax, you want to see how loud I can scream?" And before I get an answer, I'm just gonna cast Chatter by screaming as loud as I possibly can. To be heard over the din of engines and stuff. Grobblespot's scream is fucking piercing, by the way. Laughs as shrill as he, yells as shrill as he laughs. 31 thunder damage.
I mean, he is a hyena man.
And then on my bonus action, I'm going to laugh and try to high-five Artie, but Artie's driving, so I can't high-five her, but I'm still gonna Bardic Inspire. So I add your D10. And that's my turn.
Speaking of the D10.
I love how the bardic inspiration icon is a fist pump.
Yep.
There we go.
Alright, Otto.
Am I in range? Is that still in range?
Yup, the Sibriax is immobile,
Excellent.
which means you make melee attack rolls with advantage.
Get him.
24.
24 hits. You grab him by the foot and start dragging him in.
62 fucking damage.
Oh god, and every time we hit, that AC goes down.
Alright.
That's...
I'm gonna rule that it only happens once. Because cumulative AC penalties are scary.
See, I say it's fun, but fair enough. Snowballing is dangerous.
Alright. Autumn, you have one more grapple left in the harpoon.
Oh yeah, I am using it. Where'd my character sheet go? Oh, there it is. I need 2 hits.
Yep.
10 more piercing damage. Now it's tethered down by 3. So, Have we been driving laps around it? This should be wrapped right now.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, great.
I was
Oh, that should be.
literally
That should
talking
be
about
restrained, not grappled.
Oh,
My
well,
bad.
then I'm gonna toss an additional 4d6 lightning on top.
Zappo.
Alright, well, it's restrained, so we get advantage on our attacks?
Yep.
Alright. I'll note that for next time. I'm not loosening the grapple, so...
No. Alright, Gem is still angry, still attacking recklessly, so not much is changing here.
Jem just carries his own berserk pack with him wherever he goes. He's like climbing all over this thing, hacking at it with his axe while we're actually doing smart strategy in our car. I love Jem.
Jem's the best. Well, he's got like very few hit points left, so
He's only got a few pixels of health.
I'm just gonna hit him.
Just hit him with the car.
How? Okay, yeah. Here we go. Boop.
Yep, and that is with advantage, remember, because it's
Oh.
restrained.
And if you
Should I
think
roll
it's
it again?
yeah,
Yep.
Advantage.
and if you
I got
think
the
it's
same thing.
if you think that's low, you can add a D10 to it.
I'll add a D10 to it, sure.
Bardic inspiration.
Roll. Nope. Roll 1d10.
Alright,
Damn.
so the total of 24.
That hits.
You crash straight into it.
And do 15 damage.
And it gets all over the fucking windshield. It's
Yeah, there's brains all over the windshield. Already turns on the wipers.
No, you're just smearing it. Ah. Well,
Wiper fluid.
I'm
Why does our
gonna.
wiper fluid smell like demon bile?
because everything on the car smells like demon bile.
Yeah.
Fair.
The mess. I'm gonna lean out the window and survey how bad the mess is.
Pretty
Yeah,
damn
it's-
bad.
It's pretty dang bad.
Did they have a
Oof.
hellish car wash around here or something?
Yeah, you could probably drive it into a lava river.
Wait, if it's covered in blood, wouldn't this be considered clean in hell?
It's covered in demon ichor.
I'm gonna.
Still
Oh.
covered in stuff.
I'm gonna
and
pop up onto the.
hydraulic fluid.
I'm gonna pop up onto the roof and start like waving at the crowd.
Yeah, they're going nuts over that. Like,
This is the best day of my life.
A match where I didn't teleport out of the car.
Yeah. Well, you
That's
finally
weird.
started using the gun, the grapple.
I know who'd have thunk that with your usual strategy being bait the enemy out of the car and or board the enemy's vehicle.
Doesn't
you know,
work so well.
They would start deploying things that you really can't do that to.
Yeah, doesn't work so well when they are the vehicle. On the other hand, we got to show off just how crazy our car actually is.
Yep. All right.
I'm going
So-
to floss on top of Finn's Fang. That's what Gravel Spots is doing. He's flossing. The Fortnite dance. To be clear.
You.
I'm. Yes, we disrespect our opponents. We bully them. This is what we do.
What?
Yeah.
He shakes his head and goes, no, I mean like that specific dance.
Oh no, that one's new. It came to me in a dream.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you've mentioned flossing before, though.
No, I mentioned dabbing before.
Oh, yeah. Can you floss and dab?
Yes, Gravelspot proceeds to floss and dab at the same time.
This is hell.
All right, roll me a perform check for that one.
Okay. I'm good at these. 27.
Yep, you managed to floss and dab at the same time, standing on the ruins of the Sibriax.
Oh, I was on top of Finsfang.
Oh, on top of the car. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not standing in that mess. God, no. This is hell,
Alright.
though. And I'm making it all the more hellish. Okay, disrespectful fight and celebrations aside. That was one hell of a fight. Okay, but seriously, I didn't know vehicles could be dudes. Artie, did you know vehicles could be dudes?
I'm not in charge of their gender.
You know what I mean. Like,
Oh, you mean people.
yeah.
Dude, I'm from the forest, so I don't fucking know. I'm not entirely surprised. It's fucking metal as shit. Also, why is this Tativolus guy important?
Well, he's that's the representative instead of Tispatter, right?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't catch his name before.
Because I have no idea how to pronounce that. And like Titty Villas just sounds wrong.
Tativolus.
Tativolus.
Marvelous.
But yes, he is the right-hand man of Despater, Lord of Dis.
Maybe someone who's a little bit better at being respectful should talk to this guy. I'm extremely charming, but I'm also like an absolute fucker.
Which one of us is capable of sounding diplomatic?
I believe it's historically been Artie who's able to talk to people without insulting them or talking down to them.
I don't, which is weird, because my charisma score is shit.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that, like, you're bad at talking to people. It just means that you're not particularly charismatic.
Alright, who should I talk to? Who am I talking to?
I was just saying, maybe someone who isn't me should address this guy.
You know what?
Thank you.
I'm gonna do it. Steps out of the car.
Okay, no.
Yeah, we are
That's
pretty
it.
good at fighting. We're a group of people who are kind of used to, well, fuckers like Sibriax coming at us and getting completely wiped. We're wearing one of the last guys to do it.
Well, yeah, we certainly are. That's the thing.
Indeed. So your songs have led me to believe.
Oh.
A sentient spear whose sole purpose is to smite evil has deemed me worthy of wielding her.
I didn't know everyone in Dis was listening to my music.
Hi, that's me.
Yeah.
She's also fucking adorable. Look at her. She's so cute.
So the devil guy there, chuckles and goes, "Oh, I keep tabs on matters of importance for my lord. And I will certainly be continuing to pay attention to you and your exploits. And he flaps off.
Flappity flappity.
Artie, did you hear that? He said he listens to my music.
That's cool.
Good, nice touch.
was like- I was like, something is missing. All right.
Sorry, I
Pretty-
had to refresh my screen. I missed it.
Oh, the Cibrix is upside down now.
It sure is.
You're getting better at driving this thing, Artie. I didn't know you could do, like, sweet turns like that.
I was reading the description of the grappler, and it's like, hey, if you can spin around this dude 2 times, you can at his ass. And I'm like, hey, cool.
That was very cool. We continue to be extremely cool. Gem,
We're badass.
Gem, are you okay?
What's
I
wrong
mean,
with Jim?
he's no longer angry.
Well, he was kind of standing outside swinging an axe at this thing the whole time.
Oh,
So is he okay? As in, does he need healing?
his hit points are full.
He somehow stood in front of that chain gun and did not get a single hurt.
Yeah, the flechettes went wide.
Well, okay, that was easier than I expected. And not really what I expected. I expected to see Cibrix again. I didn't expect him to pull this.
I mean, coming back with legs. Kind of impressive, honestly.
Loved you in Wild Wild West.
Oh my god!
I should have fucking said that. I really should have. I forgot.
You don't have that bard cantrip. You weren't allowed to say that.
Would that have been Oh yeah.
That would have been vicious mockery.
I mean, I did genuinely like that movie.
It's a fun movie. It's just also not very
It's like
good.
Men in Black, but in the West. Men in Black, but Old Westy. Post Civil War.
Well, what do we do for the rest of the day? We kind of finished that in about 20 minutes. And it's only 9:45 in the morning. Well, the audience seemed to enjoy it, so at least there's that.
Oh yeah, they were all over that. I mean, except for Mr. Red Abishai down here, but he basically just shows up to these things to heckle you. So
He hate watches all of our stuff, which is just as good as being a fan.
yep,
Hate follow.
Yeah.
like he buys all of your merchandise just so he can set it on fire.
Hey, those are still merch sales. They still count.
Exactly.
Did any of that?
No,
Did
we
sell
don't.
merch sales? Damn it.
No, we don't. I think we got.
I think we gave B exclusive rights to collect royalties on the merch sales.
Maybe we should talk
Which
to B
fine.
about that.
I mean, it's not like we need money.
Oh no.
We don't even use money anymore, do we?
We do. We just have a lot of it.
We have way more money than we should.
Carl Spots opens the treasure sack, peeks inside, says, "Yeah, we have 18,000 gold pieces," and closes it.
The skull opens its jaw and just vomits gold back into the bag.
Hey, are you eating our gold?
No, it's just getting it all up in him.
Stop eating our gold, Ashnoz.
You're being a real Ashnosk about it.
Yeah, you're being a real Ashnoz right now, and then I close the bag.
It's funny because we were playing the Tellius games, and the villain's name is Ashnard, and I'm like, wow, that guy's a real Ashnard, and he is. He's a super huge Ashnard.
Yep.
That's his fucking name.
It's like being named
He's also
Mandark.
enormous. What?
It's like being named Mandark.
Well, Mandark named himself. His real name is Susan.
Yeah, but
Look at me with the Dexter's Lab lore.
like, you know. Imagine being named Mandark. You're like guaranteed to be evil.
Fair. As I recall, that's why he named himself that.
I wouldn't put it past that show.
It's like,
The deep lore. Alright, so match over. What now?
Well, I guess we'll retire back to the garage real quick while I try and find. There we go. Interiors. And delete your doppelgangers off of this map. There we go.
That was an interesting enough match, but I didn't know that they could make vehicles into people. Or people into
or
vehicles?
the other way around.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I mean, are you familiar with the concept of a brain jar?
I mean, there was that giant brain in the Earth plane, right?
Yeah, just like give it legs.
Yeah, but
You may just put a glass tape legs, somehow attach legs to a glass jar that has like a dead brain in it?
yeah, I'm very
Actually, no.
confused.
No.
What?
Something advanced robotics.
What? What's a robot?
Robotics?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Artie's talking about. Artie's being smart again.
Is it a kind of plant?
I think it's a tree thing. It's like a thing you do with trees, right?
I guess.
Like root.
Rootbotics?
No, that doesn't sound
Okay,
right.
you remember just a minute ago when we were fighting that thing?
Yeah.
The legs
Yeah.
were all machiny and shit?
Were those roots?
Nope, those
my
were
God, those-
robots.
Yeah, roots. Okay, I get it.
You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I have given up trying to explain shit to you people.
What?
I mean, I'm just wondering how Artie knows what robots are.
She's been studying war machines.
That is true.
That is true.
She's
Anyway, yeah.
got 72% knowledge about war machines.
You're
I have
being
approximate knowledge of many things.
you're being a real ashnoz about this, Artie.
No, I'm not.
So B seems, you know, a little concerned and mentions that you know, she's not sure. I mean, not that she's not sure, but she's unhappy that the secrets to the flechette crossbows have made it down to the other layers so quickly.
Well, you know how it is with enough money involved. Well,
Yeah.
I guess soul coins in this case. Who keeps the secret anymore?
Or souls in general, yeah. Oh well, tomorrow they have the Minaros versus Phlegethos match.
Kitty Vilas was really nice.
Yeah, he acts as Despater's voice. I would say abroad, but also within Dis.
So he's his Alan Rickman. I know that character's name, but I will forever refer to him as Alan Rickman.
Well, yeah, because if you say Metatron, people think you're talking about a Transformer.
Yeah.
I like how you pronounce Transformer.
So, like, he seemed really nice and kind of surprised by us. Like, genuinely
You are
surprised by us.
You are a surprising lot, and I don't think he was expecting that particular dance move out of you.
Well, no one was. That was why I pulled it out.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he's definitely capable of laying on the charm and flattery when he thinks it will serve his purposes. But well, let's just say it takes a certain sort to climb the infernal ladder.
So he doesn't like my music?
I don't know about that, but we'll just say he was just pretending to be nice. Probably because he didn't want to fight you because he doesn't have stats. I mean, what?
We did kind of brutalize his contestant.
I think he was expecting that. Like, hang on, let me review the thing real quick. Yeah, Dis and Maladimini, the 7th layer, they've never made it past round 1.
Oh.
So for the most part, they don't try very hard. Because, Avernus is all about the fighting with the war machines, and we have home field advantage on all of this, and Maladimini has to go up against Kania in round 1, which... Ugh. The less said about Mephistopheles' champion, the better.
Heard of that guy?
Yeah, I don't know what a Cania is.
It's the 8th of the 9 hells. It is, it's about as cold as it gets.
I don't like the cold. My plants can't grow there.
Yeah.
That's why I throw cold away from me.
Yes, and with cold comes glaciers, and with glaciers come people being tied to glaciers as they move towards each other because Mephistopheles is bored or displeased.
Oh.
Yeah, it takes a very long time, but that's just kind of how he is. He's very patient.
He's as patient as a glacier, you might say.
I don't like patient people.
Yeah.
It's the patient ones you gotta watch out for.
It's true.
Because they're planning 10 steps ahead.
They're the ones that always post the 1-star reviews. Sorry, what?
I just kind of made a puzzled noise. I just kind of went, Okay.
So, I get what you're saying is that was the easy one.
Well, I mean, yes. To be blunt, but I mean that was more of a showing than Dis usually puts up, which I guess is why they tried so hard to keep it a secret all this time.
Maybe they were hoping to catch us off guard with one of our previous adversaries without realizing that we actually kind of have a history of rematching people because they don't know better. They're like, ah, they were afraid of this guy the first time. Surely.
I mean, perhaps.
Of course, it turns out we were never scared. We just don't like unnecessary conflict. Which is, I guess, not what you would expect out of us?
Yeah, I feel like if you don't want unnecessary conflict, joining the Mangled Steel tournament is, well, an unexpected move.
It was Autumn's idea.
Yeah, I do like conflict.
Okay. Correction. Not all of us like unnecessary conflict.
Alright. I have like 4 pixels I can click on in order to open up the calendar because the player window is overlapping it.
Oh, even when you yeah, it's like that for me too.
Yep. Alright, so let's see. So your next match is in 2 weeks. And is against the winner of tomorrow's match.
And in a few days we have to go back to Sigil. We have to meet Artie's lawyer. See if we can make progress on getting to deal with that whole Raven Queen situation.
Hey, Grandpa, is there somebody who owes you a favor?
Your grandfather cannot hear you right now.
I get the feeling your grandpa can't really hold a candle to the Raven Queen, but that's just me.
I know, but if there's someone who owes my grandpa a favor, I can send them into the library to invoke her. If Rock tells me I can.
Doesn't that mean that, like, they would catch the brunt of whatever's going to happen?
Yes. Look, I know the kind of people that owe my grandfather favors.
And I guess I can't argue with that.
That's certainly a point. Let's see. So we have a few days of not much going on.
Yep.
Yeah, I can practice with this Fichette gun in Howler and Sigil. I say we go back to the place with better food.
Yeah.
Just leave me here. I mean, B doesn't want to go back to Sigil, that's for sure.
Nope, she absolutely does not.
Well, wait, aren't these like a secret right now? Would we get?
Yeah, good point. If you draw too much attention out in the other planes, it may. I mean, on the one hand, you know, it's probably only a matter of time before this sort of technology is discovered and invented elsewhere, but
I just don't want to get yelled at.
I promise, I'll tell them that I got it in Mechanus.
Yeah, but then they'll have it.
Or will they? They'll be busy looking in Mechanus for it and they won't find it.
Alright, well, we don't know that Mechanus doesn't have it.
Mechanus probably has it already. Mechanus
If
probably...
Mechanus has it already, then there's no point in hiding it anymore.
Well, they're not gonna share it with anybody, are they? Because it's Mechanus, and they're all just like, beep boop, I'm a robot. You are not a
Share it
robot.
with-
Die!
They'll share it with people who speak robot.
Then don't they already have it?
Well, yeah, then we shouldn't worry about it. All right.
Oh, wait. Well, won't we get yelled at?
Why would we? Everybody already has it.
Well, that wasn't what I meant.
B shakes her head and goes, from what I've seen, you know, this technology still is... Well, you know how Mechanus is, and you've seen how clumsy these things can be.
Oh, they probably use springs, huh?
Boing.
I feel like if Mechanus gets their hands on this and adapts it, it will be dangerous.
Okay, so then maybe we should stay here in hell.
Well, maybe we should just practice here in hell.
Why not
Yeesh.
worry about it?
B shrugs.
That's
I'm just saying, be careful.
All you have to worry about is the loudness. We'll just find a private area somewhere, shoot at a couple rats. If you want, play some of your bagpipes over. Nobody will even hear me, or they'll think I'm like your drummer or something.
But I want to practice too. They're cool.
Oh yeah, I got it too, didn't I?
Well, yeah, I got it as an option. I spent some time on it last time.
I want to finish learning war machines.
Which would probably
Abs-
facilitate staying here anyway.
Yeah.
All right. We'll stay here for a couple days. You learn your war machine. I'm gonna try to get the flechettes down.
Okay.
That's...
How many days of downtime do we get?
Well, the next thing you have to do is on the 9th.
Mhm.
I'll argue that the match today was short enough that you can still spend 8 full hours on downtime activities.
Let's see.
8.
It took
So
us...
it's the 5th, 6th,
Oh,
7th,
come
8th,
on.
9. I think I could master it in 3 days.
I think I could master it if I could roll above a 2.
Ooh, speaking of twos. No, Autumn, I don't think you're supposed to look down the barrel like that.
What's generally
Oh, fuck.
studying for 4 days? Probably infernal.
The thing that Autumn is struggling the most with is the recoil. She's not.
There! For my final roll, I got a 20.
Ooh! No, okay, I get it, Autumn. You have to... No, put your hand under it like this, and hold it so that your wrist doesn't snap. There you go.
I know all there is to know about war machines.
You are now proficient in operating war machines, which means you can add your proficiency bonus when making, or when doing things with them.
It took me 2
Alright,
days to finish that downtime.
How many rolls was that? It was 3. It was 3 rolls. Do I get one more?
Yep.
Alright, then
4
in that
days.
case-
I guess I'll finish learning Abyssal so that I have the language down.
I will make some more progress on Infernal.
Alright, I've added the flechette crossbow proficiency to my proficiencies list. Where do I grab one now?
Alright, so is this thing a weapon, an armor, a tool? What is it?
War Machine?
Yes.
Okay.
So war machines are under. I put it under tools because it goes with the vehicles there,
Okay.
but it'll be a custom thing in there.
I don't know what I'll do for my other 2 days. I guess start Infernal.
It's a general.
So
1.
and 2. Ooh. Picking up guns is relative. Picking up flechette crossbow is not too hard because I already knew how to use a hand crossbow. But another language, that's a rough one.
Oh, I'm proficient in flechette crossbow now.
I am as
Yep.
well, and I need to grab one.
You, in fact,
I can toss my hand crossbow.
you
Next
do in
on-
fact have the heavy one that was it the bear was using?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's in your inventory now.
Oh, that's fun.
Say, and now Bill is acutely aware of the fact that he missed a session where they fought a bear with a shotgun
Yeah. Yeah, that's
riding
true.
a
Damn it.
motorcycle.
Mhm. That's what happens when you fight a guy named Pig Wizard. He sends his motorcycle bears after you.
Big wizard.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 4.
Oh,
Yep, 4 days of downtime total.
Eh.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we go to Sigil.
Oh, and by the way, Fledgethos won the match.
Oh, good for them.
Yay.
Minaros tried to swamp them out with some muck and nonsense, but apparently Fledgethos was just too dang good.
That makes sense. Wait, does this use...
And, muck versus lava. Turns out lava has a pretty strong...
Yeah, anyone who's played Minecraft could tell you that one.
Yep. I'm just going to take Melodimini off of that because they're not going to win.
Oh my god. What if I...
There.
Oh, that's a funny idea. I'm gonna hold on to that idea for later.
Alright.
Not what I expected, but I'll hold on to it. I have a fucking shotgun now.
Alright, I have to go check the laundry.
Market Ward.
Then I spent my other 2 days on Infernal and rolled like crap.
Hmm.
Alright, while laundry checking is happening, I'll be right back to fix my drink.
I'm actually gonna go use the bathroom.
Sounds good.
Be right back.
You know why we couldn't open the lint trap, Jeffrey? Because it's taped shut.
We were trying to open the lint trap.
The lint trap traps the lint inside of it rather than just being a screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't aware that we were trying to open it.
I was, and there's a big ol' pile of lint in here. So, got about 4 screens. So, good. Ow! Pinched myself with it.
Well, don't do that.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Oh. Alright, I'm back.
I'm almost done.
Take your time. There's no rush. I'm dark. Oh my god. Hmm. Depending on... Hmm. Hmm. I'm getting ideas. Depending on availability and stuff, maybe I could put together... And, like, legality and stuff, maybe I could put together a playtest session or two to host on another day for my stream. Because I started going over Unearthed Arcanas with him, and that turned out to be fairly well liked. I'm like, I could do more D&D stuff. Were we still... Let's see, Sarah and Bill? And Prue?
I'm still doing the laundry.
I'm back.
All right, let me just toss the thing in here.
The downside to having my rotate all tiles by a random amount button
Oh no, the
is
beds.
that I have to manually put everything back the way it was.
Oh no. I didn't even notice that was happening. What is that?
It generally works best if there's a bunch of barrels or other circular things where being weirdly cockeyed doesn't break anything.
Yeah, our new appliances make video game sound effects. It's kind of weird.
Russell. Okay. So we did our downtimes.
Wash my hands. Dry my hands. Okay. I've returned.
Welcome back.
Alright. So, the day comes when you're supposed to meet up with Rock.
We should... Russell. We should probably get going to a sigil, huh?
Yeah. Let's get going. We'll be back soon, B.
You sure you don't want to come with us to sigil?
God no, she says. Probably.
I
don't know.
I'm quite sure.
Something tells me that there's someone who knows her there that she does not want to run into.
Well, she did mention she has an entire history with trying to get out of the place, so...
There's also that.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing.
Yeah.
Has Prue turned into a plastic bag?
No.
Just checking. Oh!
Well, we'll pick a different Final Fantasy VII music to be back at the Frothing Otter too.
We're back here.
No, yeah, I figured if you were plane shifting back to Sigil.
Fair enough. I keep forgetting we
Oh.
just have that spell.
Yep. You pop back into the frothing otter, and it's as frothing as ever. Take the Cibriax macro off of my hotbar.
Stuffed
Nothing, kid.
recipe
Forget about
for
it.
stuffed peppers. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Get out of here, you're bothering me.
Get out of here, kid. You bother me. It's a nice shiny dime. Go buy yourself some candy.
I'm not giving that kid a dime. I don't even know what a dime is.
I know.
Did Artie just turn into Christopher Walken?
Oh my god.
Did I?
no.
Is that what he sounds like? That's not what he sounds like, is it?
So Rock is currently,
Waiting for it,
sifting
Alex.
through papers and basically has the whole table covered in documents right now.
Neato.
So how's it going?
Huh? Oh. He, shuffles a few things around.
Hey, cuz, what's up?
Whew, alright, well, I've got good news and bad news.
Give us the bad news first.
You'll have to go to the Shadowfell.
Okay. What's the good news?
There is precedent for appealing this sort of thing with the Raven Queen.
Okay.
That, he shrugs and goes, normally people ask about the good news first. Kind of anticlimactic the other way around.
Well, I was always taught to ask for the bad news first so that the good news can cheer you up.
Well, now
I
you
guess
know
we're
why
two
that's
different-
not a good idea.
Wait, there's things called good news?
I gently, slowly
mind.
put the trash can back on Otto's head.
What's
Alright,
weird is this one is B's trash can.
Okay, so, you said there's precedent.
Nice trash
How
can.
did the precedent work out for the precedents?
Well, the Raven Queen agreed to hear their arguments, and I mean, in that particular case, of course, it wound up not going too well, but
I see. So is there precedent for her, like, accepting my appeal and a compromise?
I
Just
mean, not that I could find, but again, there is precedent for her agreeing to hear your terms, at least, and your arguments.
Alright, well, I have another idea. And I lean in. Okay, so Rocky, you know Grandpa just as well as I do, and you know the sort of people who owe him favors.
Yes.
Could I get Grandpa to call in one of his favors for his beloved granddaughter to send one of these mooks into the library to invoke the Raven Queen for me, and then if he gets caught and punished by the Lady of Pain, he deserves it.
I mean, it's an option.
Like, 'cause I'm trying to.
He kind of gives you a weird glance though, and goes, you do know what the Lady of Pain does to punish people, though, yes?
I'm assuming it involves lots of pain. Yes.
What is it?
Oh boy. All
What
right,
did she
you
do?
might want to sit down for this one.
Okay.
Hey, Autumn,
So the
get over here.
oh, I'm sure your friend here is familiar with the concept I'm about to lay out here.
Which friend is that?
Your friend who, grew up in this city and has seen what happens to those who earn the lady's displeasure.
Okay.
But yeah, the locals call it getting mazed,
Uh-huh.
and it involves having your body and soul sent to an endless labyrinth for all eternity.
Oh,
Okay, so do we know anybody who would deserve that?
Growlslots briefly looks inside the treasure sack.
Besides that one.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like having the Lich get involved in this particular dispute would be not great.
No, I was actually thinking.
Also, how would the Lich get there without you?
I was actually just thinking about how I'm not even sure I would inflict that on him.
Oh,
That sounds horrible.
It does.
yeah, it's pretty terrible, all things considered. But I mean, I'm sure we can find someone willing to risk it. But
Like, is there somebody who that would be happening to if it weren't for my grandpa?
no,
I don't think so.
no, because your grandpa may have a lot of connections, may be able to get a lot of things done, but overriding the lady just doesn't happen.
Yep.
Alright. Is there anything he hates? Is there anybody he hates? Is there anybody he really, really hates? That
You're
I
gonna
could,
have to convince them to do it.
I could trick them into doing this. Somebody could trick them into doing it.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Rock pulls out his spell list and goes, "Do I have detect evil on here?"
I didn't know lawyers were spellcasters.
I mean, it checks out to me. Although are you sure you want to just like do that to somebody?
I agree. It's not very, like, arty, I'll admit. I'm Sarah, thinking of it, practically.
Yeah, think about these.
I say keep in mind that this would be Artie condemning someone eternally to a fate worse than death to
Hey.
cover up for her deal to spare creatures from getting killed.
Also, how do they know that's what happens if they never come back? Is she telling them that this is what's going to happen?
Fine. Yeah, some people come back from it.
Oh?
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's a maze. Just solve it.
Can't get out of the maze? Skill issue.
I mean, yes, there is an exit somewhere in the infinite maze, and it's true that some people do find it. Although, looking through the historical documents, last time that happened was around the time the 15 great factions stopped being a thing, so...
Long time ago? That sounds like it was at least 2 editions ago.
Yeah, the
At
official
least.
records rarely keep the Hive's records on file. Or the lower quarter, for that matter. A lot of the lower quarter gets kept specifically off record.
What? Growlspots raises his hand and goes, I would imagine that the people who escape don't stay here.
Yeah, that would be my figuring too.
Yeah, and then again, the last one to escape and stay here, got the factions disbanded. So
Did they get sent back?
oh no, even worse. A group of the records are a little inconsistent, but between 3 and 6 people of varying backgrounds and skill sets stepped in.
Oh,
Ah. I see.
Oh, people like us. Yeah, I don't want to deal with anybody like us.
who does?
I barely want to deal with us.
Oh.
Yeah. But something you may find very interesting and maybe pertinent to your case is when I was asking for records on the Raven Queen, the one who delivered them to me had it was wearing a long dark cloak as you do, but there were definitely tentacles under the hood.
Oh.
That sounds awfully familiar.
Yeah.
She's making use of the... But isn't
I
that...
mean, why not? It's a labor force.
Yes, yeah.
Already fine with slavery, but poo-poos on genocide.
How do I know? How do we know they're enslaved? She saved their lives. They owe her.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Maybe she's feeding and housing
The
them.
long-held illithid concept of life debts are maybe at play.
Rock just shrugs and goes, I mean, I just kind of figured that if she managed to enslave the Illithids, good on her.
Yeah.
They do kind of just go around psychically enslaving everyone they meet. That is kind of just
Yeah.
their thing.
It's
But
possible I sentenced them to a worse fate. I don't know. I have a bleeding heart, okay? I had
Wait.
just killed a guy. I was all hyped up in my emotions. I made a bad decision.
Hey, Artie. How do you
Yes?
keep making a habit of unintentionally sentencing people to fates worse than death?
I don't know. I think it has something to do with the person controlling me being really new at this game.
What?
Yeah, right, also.
I-
Hold on,
Oh,
to
hey, look,
advance
it's
the date.
Bruto.
Yeah, Bruto is kind of slumped down on the table, holding his hand or his head in his hands. There's like 16 empty mugs around him.
Well, damn.
Wait.
Thank you, Rock. We'll go to the Shadowfell when we get a chance.
Oh.
We're gonna go see what's up with that guy because we know him too.
Yeah, Autumn, look, your friend. He looks like he's having a bad time.
He looks sad.
No. He's obviously partying.
Does he look like he's partying? Because the way you described... Growlspots knows what partying looks like.
I don't know. It looks like an awfully sad party, and there's only him.
I say Magunin, pats him on the back and goes up to the bar and, grabs another beer and brings it back to him.
Growlspots...
Maybe they're at the
unless
tail
he's
end of
really
the party.
sad because 16 of his friends all left him with the bill.
Autumn,
Mm.
that's what we call a pity party over there.
Mm.
This must be some really weak, shitty beer.
It's frothing water.
Fair. Yeah, I'm gonna go see.
Yeah, like,
As I continue to drink shitty wine.
aren't you curious at all?
I'm curious. I've already gone over.
Yeah. So Bruto's eyes are bloodshot, and
Fine.
he's this very clearly is not his first 16 beers. And he looks visibly crestfallen when Autumn approaches.
Well, that can't be good.
Don't be sad.
It's good. They got good.
They got what?
They got
They
him.
good? Adam jumps onto the table.
And it was all my fault. Ugh.
They got him as in they killed him?
He kind of slumps further down onto the table, and Magunin looks up at you and nods slowly.
Okay, tell us who they are and we'll go kill them.
It was. Oh. Magunin, I think I need a bucket.
I pulled the trash can off of Otto's head and present it.
Oh,
No. It was. Hang on, let me remind myself which gang is which.
I hope B's trash wasn't important.
I mean, it's trash.
Yeah, there's just detailed diagrams of war machines in there. That's nothing important.
She was gonna put him in the shredder anyway.
Yeah, getting puked on probably helps.
Ugh, it was the bleakers. Ugh.
You didn't take a long rest, dude.
Good and I were out on patrol, making sure the dustmen stayed quiet, and well, they happened across us. And I thought, I thought if I let him be for a bit, he'd fight them off on his own, and just, by the time I got there, he just slams his face into the table.
Kids always had a kind heart. He was never a fighter.
Yeah, I shouldn't have let him try to do that alone.
Sorry, my brain took the exact wrong moment to skip out on the name. Jeffrey.
The Bleakers, I believe.
The Bleakers.
Leakers.
Leakers.
Garlsot's just standing back, kind of like awkwardly, like. Oh.
Are they still at their old hideout?
How much
Ugh.
information can Magunin give us? Because I'm pretty sure Bruto's.
Yeah, Magunin shrugs and says, "Well, I found him back at our house like this, and figured at least a change of scenery would do him some good. It also helps that Trisha was meeting with someone around here, so give him someone he can protect. But yeah, I don't know if they're still at the old place. Can't hurt to give it a try."
Alright, so
I'm gonna offer him my water skin without saying anything, hoping he's gonna assume it's more beer.
You're going to offer him your actual water skin, or
Yes.
the vial of Styx water?
The actual my water skin.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ruin the moment.
He drinks the whole thing in one go and hands it back to you and goes, "Ugh, Magunin, that one tastes like friggin' nothing."
It was water.
No, ground spots didn't say what it was. But yeah, it was just
Yeah,
water.
don't you keep wine in your water skin?
I used to.
Oh.
And we started living in hell all the time.
That's fair.
It was either get used to the taste of vinegar or drink Otto's family's wine.
I mean, I drink it.
I chose to just get used to the taste of vinegar.
Fair point.
So what do you want to do, Autumn?
I want to go track down the Bleakers and show them a little show of force.
Kill every last one of them.
Yep. We are easily swayed towards violence, and this will not come to bite us in the ass.
They killed good.
Yeah, I know I've been talking about the consequences of our actions a lot, but I feel like this is the consequences of their actions. Oh, she's gone already. Okay.
They killed good. I liked that guy.
He was cool.
He was a good person. Okay, does a giant soul take the same kind of diamond as a humanoid soul?
Every living thing requires the same.
Okay.
Alright,
So we
so
wouldn't-
Autumn and her twin sister Autumn.
Yeah, we have duplicate
So we
tokens.
Let's split up. You go that way, I'll go this way.
We wouldn't need a larger diamond for a larger soul.
No.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't need a larger diamond for a larger soul, but unless you can find his corpse, you're going to need a very large diamond and a 9th level spell slot.
Especially given how much time passes. So basically we have to choose. There's going after hunting down his corpse and trying to resurrect him, which has a time limit and could just outright fail. Or we could go try to get revenge.
Hmm.
I don't think we can do both at once. I mean, we could split
What
up.
would he want? Autumn, you knew him best. What would he want?
Yeah, Autumn, what should we
Alright,
do?
tracking down the corpse shouldn't be too hard. He is pretty big, and you would need some sort of machinery or magic to do that.
But what do you want to do, Autumn? This is your business, after all.
Hmm.
He
I
was
do
your
want to kill
friend.
the Bleakers for this. You are right. We could get good back if we act right now.
Okay. The Bleakers will be around.
Exactly. So let's go after good.
When you stab their leader, you could say, "This is for my friend, good." And then they'll know.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll show up again with good.
Be
We'll
like, I
show
thought
them that nobody fucks with him.
the power of friendship and this diamond I found.
Yeah.
I have a
let's go.
few. I have a few we
Alright.
could use.
Alright, cool. Let's go find him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
we all have doubles. Oh no.
Hmm.
Yeah, because
I'm
when
no
you leave
longer-
this map, you kind of stick around on this map, and then when you use the door to leave the Frothing Otter, it moves you to this map.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
no longer a halfling. I am an amoeba.
You're fulling.
So yeah,
Just
I'm
two halflings in a trench coat.
gonna follow Autumn.
Alright.
Okay.
So
I
that's
think
all we'll-
Guildhall will take me there to the high board quickest.
I
Honestly,
don't
we're
know.
on basically the other side of the map where I want to go.
Jesus Christ.
Let's just assume I can duck behind an alleyway and find my way over to the high board readily.
How do
Yeah.
I get out of here? Help.
You gotta walk outside the door. So move your toe.
There
Yeah.
we go. There we go.
Now you have a double token, like the rest of us.
Oh no. This is so weird. Alright, so let's go find Good's corpse. Did Bruto say where it was?
Nope,
Gee,
just that he was out on patrol in the hive when it happened.
Okay, well, I figure if we go and ask anybody if they've seen a giant's corpse, we'll find something. We don't need its whole corpse, also, right? We just need part of it?
Depends on
we should get as much of it as we can.
on what spell you have.
We're gonna need a scroll for that.
We don't. We gave that to the Adventurers Guild because somebody stabbed 2 of their members.
I have reincarnate.
It was an accident.
I growl spots don't know that reincarnate doesn't do the same thing. Oh, that sounds good.
He would not be a giant anymore. He would come back as something else.
What? I thought, is that how that works? I never learned how to raise the dead. I
You
skipped
touch a
that
dead
class.
humanoid or a piece of a dead humanoid, provided that the creature already flips open her spellbook and says, provided that the creature has been dead no longer than 10 days, the spell forms a new adult body for it and then calls the soul to enter that body. Target soul isn't free or willing to do so, the spell fails. Magic fashions a new body for the creature to inhabit, which likely causes the creature's race to change. The voice in the sky rolls a d100, whatever that means, and consults the following table to determine what form the creature takes when restored to life, or the DM chooses a form.
That
Oh,
might.
you do need rare oils and unguents.
Unguents are just like fancy salves. Or poultices.
We need frankincense and myrrh, got it.
You know, I'm gonna change that to undulates because that makes it funnier. You need to just smear like avocado oil on an ibex.
It's basically the stuff you would use to like mummify somebody.
Yeah.
Sans the
Reincarnated
wrappings.
creature recalls its former life and experiences, retains the capabilities it had in its original form, except it exchanged its original race for the new one and changed its racial traits accordingly. I mean, giants aren't on here, but come on.
That list is so outdated and non-exhaustive these days.
Say that list was assuming it's being cast on a PC who only had access to the player's handbook.
Okay.
Needless
yeah.
to say, I like to make things a little bit more chaotic.
Okay, so we can use that spell if we find his corpse within 10 days of his death. So let's get moving.
Yep, and that's where I'll call it for today.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Oh wow, yeah, it's
What if we
5:45.
made him like a fairy? He goes from being a giant to this little tiny thing. That'd be funny.
Little butterfly.
Little butterfly. Little
I-
pixie.
That'll have to be where we that was a good beat to hit. I like that.
Yes.
Indeed.
I now
Alright.
understand why you chose this music.
Yeah.
I mean, also because I was getting tired of underneath the rotting pizza.
Well, yeah.
A little change up.
I'm complimenting your choices.
Yes.
Jeff, take the compliment.
Yeah.
Trisha is awake, so.
Okay. Awesome. I look forward to next week. Let's hope next week sees us all here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully.
I have no plans.
All
I'll
right.
be here.
Yep,
I'll be here.
I'll definitely be here. Hopefully, I'll be wired again by then. Turns out that a terminating fiber optic is fiddly.
Yeah, a little bit.
No way.
I may just give up on the fiber for now and rerun the Ethernet cable to get hardlined, but
Oh, you bought all of it though.
I did, and I said for now, not for good.
Yeah, just to try again
s-
later.
It can be rough because you can't let it bend ever.
Yeah.
We've got a hole in the. We've got like a little thing that goes down the side, the corner of the wall.
Yeah, the previous owners ran some coax along the heating duct from the basement to the office room, so I could use that to pull the fiber through. It's just a matter of terminating it and getting that working.
Yeah, the terminals are the hard part.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good session. I like where we left off. I look forward to seeing next week because I'd have no reason I wouldn't be here. So,
Alright.
see you then. And as for you over in the stream, thank you for coming by. Let me flip us over to the ending screen. Thank you for coming by. I hope you enjoyed today's session. It actually got more emotional than they usually get. Hopefully we can keep that rolling. As for streams going forward, I'm very sorry about all the delays and cancellations that have been happening between some mental health issues I've been having and the weather. Things have been a little difficult, but we should see streams picking back up. I am going to be finishing Final Fantasy VII R, hopefully, given there's not another fucking random emergency making it impossible, on Tuesday. And then we'll start Alundra on Wednesday, because I believe Monday I'm going to be busy with something. But if Monday I'm not busy with something, we'll start Alundra on Monday. So thank you for coming by. If you like what you saw and you want to keep updated, come by the Discord. Just ask Nightbot. Type the Discord in chat, and it should. Hey Nightbot. Yeah, there you go, and that should do it. Let me make sure that link works. Oh, it expired. Dang, okay. I'll put an unexpired link in chat right now. And then, that'll be that. Here you go. Kablam. Alright. Thank you for coming by. See you, on Monday. Maybe.